added stories for you about Colbyn and the video game.
Hello, are you going to tell Dad the story?
Yeah?
Well, come tell him the story. Sit right here.
Alright. Once there were 3 little clowns. They were on the roof playing all day long. Colbyn saw 3 clowns on the roof, and Jackie thought that she didn't like clowns on the roof at all. So Colbyn went to 19 Chase Drive, Oswego, New York, so that he would not be very great at all. Colbyn slept and jumped on the trampoline, and so they lived happily ever after. Alright.
What about a story to Daddy?
That's a story to Daddy.
Tell another one about
Colbyn
Daddy.
and the 3 little clowns. Alright?
Do you want to say anything to Daddy?
Well,
Is there anything you want to tell Daddy?
Yep.
What?
Colbyn and the shoes untied.
Okay.
Once upon a time, Colbyn was a young boy who lived with Mommy and Daddy and his brother Lucas and his sister Stephanie.
What?
So Colbyn was very good. He turned on the TV and he saw shoes untied. "Wow," said Colbyn, "I want new shoes." Colbyn went into his room to count his money. Stephanie ran to protect her cash register. At school, Colbyn was thinking about the shoes. Mrs. Fowler asked Colbyn to stay after school and finish the spelling test over. Colbyn wrote about the shoes untied, and Mrs. Fowler told him that he did a great job. Then he finally went home.
What'd you do at
When
home?
Colbyn got home, Stephanie said, "Why did you come here?" "I can't see all the newspapers," said Colbyn. "Well, then don't look out the window," said Colbyn. "We have to wait until Mr. Parrish gets home." "Wait for me," said Colbyn. "You're in big trouble," said Stephanie. "You missed all the newspapers. Are you using double knots?" The double knots were untied, and Colbyn gave Mr. Parrish all the money. "You get a trip to the mall, remember?" said Mr. Parrish. The next day, Colbyn went to buy new shoes at the mall. Stephanie and Mommy and Daddy and Lucas took him to buy new shoes. "Black shoes, please," said Colbyn. It was sock shoes that were black with purple knots on them, but they were purple string, not knots. When Colbyn got home with Lucas and Stephanie and Mommy and Daddy, Colbyn tried on his new shoe socks. His shoes were untied, so Colbyn tied them, and then Stephanie knew it. Colbyn, it was up in his room being alone. "Colbyn," called Stephanie, "the bunny show is on." "Sit down," said Stephanie, "so I can product from those nasty commercials." "So," said the announcer, "this is the bunny show. This 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 is on July 25. I think that on TV is the movie commercial. What is it, Stephanie? It's EOR's thing. We'll see that in a theater soon, said Stephanie. The announcer said, "Rated PG, only in theaters." "Oh," said Colbyn, "you might be surprised." The end. Great.
Is there anything you want to say to Daddy?
Daddy, the story is about Colbyn's TV trouble.
You don't have to tell him another story. Is there anything, if Daddy was here, that you'd want to say to him?
That's the story
Come here.
about Colbyn's TV trouble. I love you.
What?
I love you.
Yeah. What else do you want to say to Daddy?
The story is about Colbyn's TV trouble, and I like that story very much.
You do?
I will miss you on the holidays. Love, Colbyn. P.S. Isn't there anything you can do at the desert? That's the legend, alright?
Colby, come here.
Alright?
Come here. Give Daddy a kiss.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Say,
We love you.
alright.
Wave. Say hello, I love
Hello.
you.
I love
I
you.
love you.
Love
Give
you.
Daddy a kiss. Blow him a kiss.
Mwah,
Mwah, mwah, mwah.